Welcome back to Spider-Man, where, like Pete said, probably should stop by the lab to check up on Dr. Octavius, but... Oh, hold on.
Okay. Even the mole people living in the sewers know about the high-speed chase between police, Spider-Man, and the demons. Once again, Spider-Man makes a bad situation infinitely worse, and we have a highly intelligent caller who agrees with me. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yes, Mr. Jameson. Yeah, I was trying to get to work, and I was almost run over. Look, I understand that Spider-Man saved the kidnapped victim, and I'm glad about that. But I could have been killed.
Not just you. This is the problem with that masked maniac. The police are able to coordinate efforts, block streets, lay down tire shredding strips, because they're a team. Spider-Man is a one-man show who cares about one thing. Spider-Man! And you almost paid for that. With your life.
Except the police didn't get around to that. And also the private security force that we hired didn't show up until it was all over. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm supposed to check out Dr. Octavius, but since life in Spider-Man freezes until you start a mission, there are some side missions to do. And apparently this one takes place at night.
Jameson's right. You put on a big show, but all you do is leave a mess behind for everyone else.
What brought this on, Officer Friendly?
Fisk is gonna get off.
I doubt that. We got decades worth of evidence on the big guy.
Not anymore. Evidence truck got hit on the way to lockup. Whatever was on those hard drives is as good as gone.
Big Willie isn't getting off that easy. I'll get those drives back. Okay, think. All processed evidence has RFID tracking tags applied. I should be able to find the hard drives if I track the tags. Gotta move fast. I make fun of Jameson, but his constant bad-mouthing me really hits home with some people. I mean, Fisk's men steal the drives from the cops, and somehow that's my fault? Well, the important thing is to make sure Fisk doesn't get away with this.
Yep, sorry, Spidey. Your fault. Even though you were not involved. Also, even though there is a secondary security force here supposedly protecting the city, still Spider-Man's fault that crime happens. And shall I be sneaky or shall I be noisy? I don't know if I have a choice. And all of his files are in a single folder marked evidence.
Time to ruin Willie's welcome home party.
We got
Nap time.
Alright. Quiet or noise?
Stand by. Sleep it off.
Maybe make,
What's that?
a various amount of noise. Actually, hold on. I should be able to knock this. Can I knock this thing down? Like, it seems I should. And then there are these two guys. Doesn't seem like there's anything I can hit that actually makes... Oh, yep, there's that.
Who's there? Ah! The spider got Vinny! Anyone?
Literally didn't see that coming.
And then that guy I could probably stealth pretty easily.
Gotta keep this place secure until the boss gets out.
Wait, they're holding on to this place until until Fisk gets out? Like, that seems like a really long time to have to worry about that.
Comms check, Echo 2.
Alright.
Come on! That's it? I've seen people fight harder over a new smartphone. The drives aren't damaged. Perfect. Now I just need to return this to the Hell's Kitchen precinct.
You know, there's got to be some sort of twist, because otherwise...
Wish I could see Willie's face when he finds out about this. I'll bet he chokes on his prison Bordeaux.
Otherwise, this is a very simple mission. Like the drives are rigged to explode or something. And basically Spider-Man's delivering the bomb directly to the police station. Because otherwise there's not really too much going on here.
Fisk isn't going anywhere. I've got the missing drives.
Wait a sec. So you just happen to know where to find them? Maybe you and the Kingpin really are working together.
Really? Steal him and bring him right back? You don't think I have better things to do with my time?
Nope.
Uh-oh. Rockets! Take cover! Hey, a little overkill, don't you think? Hold still.
Also, I keep forgetting I have that ability, which is very useful.
They're throwing everything they've got at us.
Now, what was the ground strike ability? There it is.
All this for hard drive? Haven't you guys ever heard of the cloud? Somebody shoot! And they'll have to go through me to get to you. Heads up! I see him!
Oh, reinforcements?
Mobsters carpooling? I'll say this for Fisk. At least he's eco-friendly. I'll enjoy this.
And... oh, is there a helicopter guy? Yep, there's a helicopter way up top there. I don't know what that means. I haven't fought any helicopters just yet.
Damn. Some of Fisk's men must have made it up top.
Where are the drives?
Go to hell.
Wrong answer, pig.
Maybe next.
Flank him!
And I shall take out the one with the gun first, maybe? Yes.
Don't let them get the drives.
That way I don't have anybody trying to shoot me while I'm in the air.
Shot and all.
Area secure.
Okay, so the drives themselves weren't tampered with,
Spider-Man.
but they were prepared with an ambush.
About you. Jameson can go to hell.
Much appreciated, officer.
One question. Is it true you're from another world?
Yeah, it's called Queens. See ya.
And because that mission was just during the night, we gotta switch back to our current mission status of day. Midday, kind of? Not quite day, midday, yeah. I guess the sun's coming down. And I believe there's still one more side mission to do, and then I can proceed onward to autos.
Folks, the mastermind of the City Hall bombing has finally been brought to justice, and shockingly, it's philanthropist Martin Lee. Now, I'll discuss in a moment what kind of twisted Jekyll and Hyde mentality it takes to lead such a double life. But first, a word of caution to everyone celebrating his arrest. Yes, it's good that he's in jail, but look at all the things we didn't know. How long was he a suspect without anyone telling us? How long did he have a deadly biological weapon that could kill us all? Shouldn't we have been told? Evacuated the city? It's not an accident that we weren't given the information we need to protect ourselves and our families. Someone made that decision. Was it the police? The mayor? I know one guilty party for sure, and his initials are Spider-Man.
Those aren't initials, Jonah. Also, I switched over to I got the comic book Spider-Man outfit because its special ability is quips. So, we're going to hopefully be able to see what the hell that means. This guy again. This mission also happens at night.
Hey, Spider-Man.
Oh my.
Another recent student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think
So Upper West Side is that a ways, probably here then, or here.
need to head north.
That said, the art style of comic book Spider-Man definitely clashes against the art style of this game. So once this mission is over, or at the very least...
Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt to fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry. So I'm looking for a park by the water, northwest of ESU.
So in case I'm not able to actually get the ability, I can always just change the costume and keep the ability in whatever spider suit I wear, so I'll probably do that. I'll lose the ability, like I've always kind of, in this game, I've hung on to the ability to just create focus.
I see water to the west of the trees. That narrows it down.
And that's nifty, especially when you're like low on health. Then you could just pop that battle focus, and
I think this park is on the Upper West Side.
Did I stop heading north? At what point did I stop heading north?
For is north of ESU. I need to head north.
Was I never heading north? That is an excellent question. So it's nice being able to just get focus for free and thus be able to heal yourself in case of emergency. But the idea of having Spider-Man just activate and be like, yep, I'm just going to toss out some more quips at the enemy, more so than usual, sounds hilarious. but I'd like to actually see it in action. So because I was traveling the wrong way once, let's just cut to me arriving at the destination. Also, if Tombstone, I guess their leader's in jail, but their gang members, his gang members still refer to themselves as part of Tombstone's gang. Well, I guess if your boss is indestructible, and your indestructible boss finds out that you joined another gang while he was in jail, he wouldn't be too happy about it. So, like, you're safer off just still representing Tombstone while he's in the joint. But then again, when your opponent is basically Spider-Man, like, I guess you're stuck between an invulnerable and a superhero place. Over here?
I think that's the spot, over by those trees.
Excellent.
You got a death wish? Hey, fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him. Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly.
Luckily, all of them have their back turned.
Snoring now.
Otherwise, this would be problematic.
Okay, this ain't funny no more. Beat this loser down.
Let's see there. You.
You're in timeout.
That's it. I'm done playing.
Alright, and that leaves off this group.
Sorry for the motor mouth. My fans expect a certain level of quips.
Don't let him get behind us. We're not gonna do much good against bullets.
You'd be surprised how much punching works against bullets.
All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve!
Not good enough.
Come on, I just saved you! When you get to jail, tell him Spidey sent you. And stay away from the chili! This is what they call tough love.
What did I do?
It doesn't look so bad when it's zoomed out.
Tonight I wanted to kill him. In ways I don't even want to think about.
But when the camera zooms real close, like, and the thick outline of Spider-Man's marker, his ink, shows up, it just looks a little bit too much. So I'm gonna have to turn that off. Actually, now that I think about it, at the I believe at the college party, one of the students called me out for wearing the white spider on my chest. Like, great costume, but what's with the white spider? And I didn't really think about that before. Especially since you're able to wear a whole bunch of different costumes, most of which don't have that white spider on. So if I was wearing a different costume, would he have a different comment? Now that mission is like over halfway through the game, so that would be a lot of time progressed just to try it out again.
Reports are coming in that Martin Lee, along with exhibiting freakish abilities like those of you-know-who, has lately seemed to display almost a split personality. This is hogwash and a clear attempt to evade justice for his crimes. Only a fool would believe that he's Mr. Positive one moment, helping the poor with a smile, then suddenly he's Mr. Negative, blowing up. Wait a minute, Mr. Negative. That's gold, Jared. Gold. Trademark it. Stat. As I was saying, folks, Martin Lee's evil side, or as everyone is now calling him, Mr. Negative.
As everyone is now calling him, as I just said it. Truly, J. Jonah Jameson, the ultimate trendsetter. He sets trends, so you don't have to. Alright, let's check in on the good old doctor. Make sure he hasn't gone insane, which is possible. Because, again, it feels like every single time I'm back here, it's just like, okay, is this the moment that he becomes Doc Ock?
Hello? Parker! Just in time to celebrate. Celebrate?
And he's got the suit on? What does this mean?
Where are the arms? Oh, wow. So cool. But how did you...
Intracranial neural network. Neurotransmission speeds under 1 nanosecond. Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis. We did it, Peter. No one can take this away from us.
Amazing.
Wait, what about the initial goal of helping somebody replace their arms?
But we haven't even tested it yet. There's so much we don't know.
It works beautifully. Come on, take a look.
This is impressive. Little error, though. Voltage.
More of these.
Easy fix.
Okay, so there is a voltage of 8. I need a voltage of 2. So that means I'm going to have to reroute through these guys. And I've got 2 -2s and 1 -1. And then it's going through a +5. So I need to drop it down by 3, so that's going to be a -2 and a -1.
See if that worked. No.
Huh.
This is worse than I thought.
So actual voltage of 8, target of 5. So... if I run this through there... and... so I've got a +5, +3, and 2 +2s. And it's going to be running through 2 negatives. So I'll just have it run through the +5, 2 of the -1s, and then the +2.
Hope that stabilized it. Damn it, the spike is cascading. I don't know if I can fix this.
Okay, actual voltage of 8, so it has to go through that -1, and it has to... so it's going through a 4, and I can't remove that 5. We don't have a +1. So if we've got a 5 and a 4, that's a... -1, that's a 4. If I raise this up by 3, that brings it to 7. And then if I lower it by 2, it brings it to 5. Ah.
This is bad. Doctor? Doctor, I found a potential problem.
Everything has problems if you look hard enough. But fortune favors the bold. It's time to show the world what we've done.
Otto, the neural web isn't isolating your motor neurons. It could be affecting other parts of your brain, your inhibitions, your mood. I just think we need some more testing.
We've done enough testing! For the first time in my life, I don't feel like a failure. I feel like me.
Otto, you're not a failure. But this could permanently damage your mind. Please.
Right. Right.
Don't worry.
That was tense.
We're close.
I'll keep at it. I'll work out some bugs. Go. Go.
You sure you're okay?
Yes.
Also, you realize that there's a reason why we don't jump straight into human testing?
For everything.
We now take you live to Grand Central Terminal, where Mayor Osborne is about to address the media.
Martin Lee is now behind bars. When I make a promise to this city, I keep it. The people of New York will soon make a decision that could change the course of this city forever.
Ah,
After
you
your vote, remember what I've done.
son of a...
You're all safer now than we have ever been.
Liar! You have no idea what you're in for.
I'm going... I don't think it's going out on a limb there to say that Doc Ock is... That is the tipping point. The next time I see him, it's going to be in battle.
I should check
But
on
where
Miles.
to next? Ah,
Hi, Miles. I just wanted to see how you're doing with the news about Lee. Look, if you didn't want to work there anymore, May and I would understand.
I did want to quit when I heard. Then I remember what my dad used to say. A hero is just a guy who doesn't give up.
That's true, assuming he's doing the right thing. I got you that job. I'd hate for you to keep doing it if you think it's wrong.
The people here, nothing Martin Lee did is their fault. They need help and I'm helping them. I think Dad will want me to stay. I think he'd be proud.
I know he would. And Miles, I'm proud of you too. Anytime you want to talk, just call.
Thanks, Pete. Gotta go. May just gave me a list of all the supplies to get. Alright, later.
also, Pete, why does it seem like you're running straight through traffic? All I hear is traffic horns blaring every 2 seconds. What kind of double life do you lead?
Peter,
You okay?
I'm getting by.
I don't know how I feel about you running this place all by yourself.
And these people need help. If I lose a few hours of sleep, so be it.
So have you heard from Mr. Lee since...
No. But the Martin I know couldn't have done that. Whatever's become of him, that's not the one I want to remember. So...
Also, how is Feast maintaining budget.
You know, she's it's complicated.
Honesty. That's what got me and Ben through the rough patches.
You guys had rough patches?
Oh, sure. Especially when we were your age. So, are you honest with her? Does she know the real you?
Hey!
Yeah.
Get up! I want to hear this.
A spokesperson for the police has confirmed that this was the truck carrying the device used in the Grand Central Terminal attack.
Oh, it never ends. Peter?
Wait, did somebody just steal the virus? 'Cause that's not good. Also, is it night again? Yep, it's night again. That was fast.
Captain Watanabe, leave a message.
Yuri, where are you? Call me when you get this. I just hope the Devil's Breath is still there. And still secure. If the demons got to that truck, this just went from bad to catastrophic.
Again, I must ask, do you have an apocalypse level virus in your clutches? Destroy it. It's not good for everybody. How to destroy it? I'm sure there are plenty of ways available. In fact, I hear there is a local organization of superheroes who may be capable of figuring it out, including a deity who could just send it off into space. Iron Man is capable of just leaving Earth. He can toss it into the sun.
New polls are in. Mayor Osborn's approval ratings have spiked since Martin Lee's arrest. He seems a shoo-in for re-election. I've got one of his supporters on the line. Speak!
Mayor Osborn's got my vote. He got Lee and recovered the WMD. He saved us. And Spider-Man had a lot to do with...
Let me stop you right there, because you're obviously not seeing the big picture. Yes, the threat was averted, but how did things get to that point? Where did this devil's breath come from? Why does Spider-Man always seem to know things before we do? The threat's not really over until we know it won't happen again, and I'm not exactly up to my mustache in confidence. Mark my words, it's no time for New Yorkers to let their guard down.
'Cause Spider-Man's still out there.
I'm sorry, no access. I'm sorry, I can't let you pass. Rules are rules.
Keep going, okay?
Can't go this way. Gotta find another route.
Okay. I don't know what that was all about.
The Devil's Breath is gone, but we got even bigger problems.
Rikers?
We have to hurry. Hop on.
What happened?
It was a coordinated attack. Must have been planned from the outside. Every cell block is breached. We're minutes away from every prisoner and Rikers walking right up 5th Avenue.
What about the raft?
Should be okay. It's a Supermax facility. Better security and a separate power grid.
Good. What about the Devil's Breath?
Sable's handling it.
Do you trust them?
Do I have a choice?
Uh-oh. Should have worn your seatbelt.
Ooh. Pretty awesome.
Take him out. Hurry.
I'm on it.
Spider-Man! Attention all COs. Instant lockdown procedures. Hammer rush! Let's take them. All inmates return to your cells. Repeat, return to your cells. This is your last warning.
I think you guys need a little more plan in your escape plan.
Like realizing that, the Avengers exist here.
They got into the armory.
Is that bad? That sounds bad.
It means some of the
That does sound bad.
with rocket launchers.
Yeah, that's bad.
I can see. Take that. Oh.
You guys go back to your cells and behave. We can forget this ever happened. Just in case you were worried, our wedding is never tested on animals. Just losers like you. No butt jokes, okay? Spiders are arachnids.
Okay. Any more quips for me?
Still see a few more out in the yard.
Who thought it was a good idea to bring rockets into a prison?
That is an excellent question.
Anyone on this channel?
This is Captain Watanabe. Where are you?
Electrical access. Rooftop near cell block D. Trying to restore power. That you in the chopper?
Affirmative. What happened here?
No idea. First the power went out, then all hell broke loose.
Hold tight. We'll get you as soon as we can.
Like, if you have a weapon, then that means you'll likely expect to have to use the weapon. And what case scenario would you expect to need a rocket launcher in a prison?
An officer calling for help up there.
On my way.
Ah, damn it. Did he just set himself on fire?
Someone's trapped behind that door.
The problem with his quips ability is that if he's got like storyline topics to say, like they get interrupted.
I know the transition back to civilian life is hard, but you're really doing it wrong. They're almost on top of me. Get me out of here.
They're coming!
Where is everybody? They're attacking my car!
Help the warden.
Yeah.
I'll keep working on getting the power restored. Right, I'm on it.
Seems like the warden's in trouble.
Hey! Warden! Come on out!
Gotta take them all out.
And they still got time to just punch and kick his car. Damn it.
All the way across the river, and nobody thinks to change clothes?
Alright. Good thing he didn't bother feeling like helping out his friends and just decided to kick the side of this guy's car. Oh, nope.
Could this get any worse?
It can always get worse.
Any block is compromised. Get out of there, guys.
They always get worser. And so far, not too much has necessarily blown up.
Just a few left.
Guys, can we
Quip.
put aside our old grudges? I want to make room for brand new ones.
Just a couple more.
At least that doesn't do any damage.
They're stealing a chopper.
Okay. That is no good. They're not getting far. That was a close one.
License and registration, please.
Okay, looks like things are somewhat under control.
I thought you said the raft was secure.
And yep,
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not.
here goes E3 trailer number 2.
Love the optimism, but in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse. Look out! Ah! Yuri!
I'm slipping.
Gotcha. Hold on!
Still, it's good to see Spider-Man and Yuri actually being in the same spot together. They're usually lady on the radio.
You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party. Just in time for the fire. Looks like we
All right.
boys.
Electro, why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Go back into your cell and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
I'm gonna cut you, spider.
See, I just activated my equip ability and then nothing happened. Ah. So I will replace my suit power with, let's see, decrease gravity while in air. Blast enemies with righteous sound. Yeah. And those guys are... Oh, nope. Sorry. Now those guys are dealt with.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, hi, Ryan.
Actually, hold on. Wasn't,
You like surprise, spider?
Surprise.
Wasn't Dr. Octopus in this trailer? Which means he hasn't been activated yet.
Hey, what's your status?
There we go.
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I put away in the last...
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
Huh. Alright.
Lost you for a second.
So is that surprise individual actually Dr.
Electro,
Octavius?
Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Dad damn it. I need to get out of here. Okay, that takes care of the shielded guy, which is good. And my health is back to snuff.
Whoa! Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase.
Gotta stop this guy.
It was a chase, but then you invited other guys to the chase. Like, I didn't invite anybody else.
You can't stop me, but I'm flattered that you still try.
Tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you.
What's interesting is that the time I spent learning how to chase birds is basically a gameplay tactic that has enabled Spider-Man to kind of like prepare myself for this fight scene. Nope.
Long time no see. We're going to have so much fun. Sorry.
Everything seems to be falling apart. It's a normal day in the office.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading into the
Yeah.
city.
This is nuts.
It is. All right. Get.
Electro, stop! How do you like my new suit?
Dashing. Where'd you get it?
It's an exclusive club.
And who would be able to make the new suit? We got Rhino, we got the Vulture, we got Electro in the party, Mr. Negative, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, anywhere? No. Just Scorpion.
Fed not to kill him. Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want.
Alas, unfortunately, I already know that Spider-Man does not win this fight. Although, because they've released so many of his ultimate foes, like previous games, we know that Spider-Man, or previous levels, spent so much time just fighting thugs that it looks as though the end of the game is going to be spent spend more time fighting supervillains. Yep.
First and final warning. Stay out of our way. Each of you has a job to do. Your debts will be repaid when we're done. Go!
Yep. Okay, just because I predicted the big reveal doesn't make it any less dramatic. Because that was intense. The Sinister Six? I actually have no knowledge of who compromises the Sinister Six, so I just know that there are 6 of them, and that they are sinister. Is Miles attending this one? Does Miles have to constantly be surrounded by this tragedy? Huh.
All these years.
According to Wikipedia, Dr. Octopus does organize the Sinister Six.
It's over, Norman. Time to give them the truth.
Wait, is he...
Special report on the bioterror attack. As of this hour, the number of infected civilians...
Gosh, okay.
Fine. Can you pass those out for me? Sure.
But they are working around the clock on a cure for this deadly disease.
Okay, the question I was about to ask is whether the next mission will be a cure or not. And if Aunt May is sick, then we know that basically the next mission is going to be to get a cure.
Has gone on record blaming Spider-Man for the prison break and citywide sickness, and branding him a fugitive. But he has yet to provide evidence, and many believe the mayor is just deflecting blame, since an exclusive report by the Bugle revealed that this disease originated in a secret, unregulated Oscorp laboratory here in Manhattan. Mayor Osborn insists that Oscorp is working with the NDC on an anti-serum, but has not provided any further evidence to support this claim.
Yeah, I'm sorry, sir, but your re-election campaign is going to need some effort. I don't think there's enough money in the world to throw at that re-election campaign.
Dr. Octavius, why? How did I let this happen?
Just got a call from the hospital. They said you went AWOL.
I need to get back to work.
The doctor said you still have 14 broken bones.
Which means I have 192 non-broken ones. Thanks for taking care of me, by the way.
The hard part was keeping you hidden from Satan. They've branded you a priority target, you know.
I humbly accept the honor. What is happening to our city, Yuri?
I don't know. Feels like the end of the world. Maybe it is.
Yeesh. Looks a little bit like it. But surely things will be on the up and up in no time.
I'm here to help.
Good. There's gangs of escaped prisoners banding together and taking over entire city blocks. Looting, strong-arming local residents, you name it.
I'll take care of them. What else you got?
The mayor told Silver Sable to do whatever it takes to find Lee and Octavius. So she's just rounding people up indiscriminately, holding them captive in bases around the city. I've even heard rumors of enhanced interrogation tactics.
You mean torture? Don't worry.
So basically, she's stupid.
This
Okay.
is our city, Yuri. It's time we take it back.
Great. My men are tracking the supervillains. I'll update you when we make progress. For now, do your best to stabilize the city.
I guess that's what's going to go down next time in Spider-Man. Save the city from its own protectors. Thank you for watching. If you've still got the itch for more content, why not give one of those links a try? Got some questions or comments? You can comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. In the meantime, so long, folks.